Good morning. Today is Thursday, October the 5th. The time right now is 10:13 in the morning. And overnight, we have quite a bit of activity in across many asset classes. We have equity markets beginning to look like it is about to rebound. And then we have dollar also starting to look like it's going to pull back in a corrective move. And gold prices seems to be stabilizing. Now, let's go through one and each of them individually. We start off with the Dow Jones. We can see the Dow Jones cash index in a 4 hours time frame has hit a temporary low, I think, at 32,873, and currently market is at above 33,000. 33,129 is where it closed on yesterday night. You can see that this could be part of a beginning of a rebound because the market has pulled back in a symmetrical three-wave pullback in equality, and now the market looks like, technically speaking, it could be looking to rebound. And over in the S&P 500, we are also seeing the same thing. We have a symmetrical, almost symmetrical pullback, which missed its target by just merely 9 points. The ideal target was 4,205. The market hit a low of 4,216 and then started to rebound. So again, we are seeing two of the major equity index showing the same attributes, pointing to a possible rebound. And over in the Nasdaq 100, although it did not quite get into the area whereby the market can be said to be of equality, the distance from the first drop from 15,932, it only went down to as low as what is this price? It's at 14,432 last week. And market seems to have not revisited this low, and market looks like it's about to bounce. Okay, at the minimum, at the very minimum, I would think that it's going to be a prospect of a bounce back to easily 15,000. So look out for a bounce to the bare minimum 15,000. For all we know, we could be looking for a more substantial rebound than most equity index, because the Nasdaq seems to be holding up very, very well relative to the Dow Jones and the S&P 500. And over in the Asia itself, we can see that the Hong Kong markets remains quite flat. 17,133 is a low. There is no much motivation to take the prices much higher or lower. So it is just stuck at 17,100 levels. More likely, I think the market was going to drift lower to 16,700 to 16,900 levels. And in the upside, I think the market is going to be capped at about 18,000 levels. Over the Nikkei, we see Japanese equity has also rebounded from a low of 30,300, and so far the market looks like it is likely to go even higher. Top side at the most, I think there will be resistance somewhere around 31,500 to 31,700 levels. So look out for a bounce in across all equity markets across the different region. And over in the dollar, we can see dollar has pulled back a little bit from the high. Dollar index hit a high of 107.05, and now it's pulling back. And so long as the market do not break this rising channel bottom, there is still scope for a resurgence in the dollar. I don't think the dollar story is over yet. I think the market is experiencing a temporary pullback as profit taking sets in. By and large, I do expect the dollar to rebound back again. Okay, and in the euro dollar, because the dollar is pulling back, it gave the euro dollar a chance to rebound, and top side is actually quite limited. I do believe the market is going to be capped at about 105.60 to 105.90. So between this 30 pips range, I think the market will hit some kind of a pocket. Okay, and over in the sterling itself, we also see a bounce from 120.37, and so far it is still trading within the falling channel here. And let's see what happens if the market touches the upper end of this channel itself. Whether it can break above, we will have to watch. Okay. And over in the Aussie is rebounding rather strongly from 0.6285 levels. And at a minimum, I think there's a good chance the market may be able to rebound at least 50% from the drop of 65 cents all the way down to 62 and 80 cents here. Let me set this correctly. I think the market has a chance to do this 50% here. Okay. Yeah, this is what I think the market may actually do at 0.6390. So right now the market is pulling back. I'm sorry, it's rebounding. So a midpoint between these two levels of 65 cents and 62 and 85 cents. I think the market is likely to actually challenge 93 cents. over dollar yen seems to be pulling back a little bit. The market has traded to a high of 150.16 and then dropped mysteriously to 147.30, and it was confirmed by various reports that there was no intervention. I suppose it's market getting skittish as the market hit 150, so there was experiencing a big drop, and the market has rebound back, and now it is beginning to come back down as those who are holding a long position, I think they are doing the smart thing by taking profit, and this may see lower prices in dollar yen going forward. And over in crude oil actually went down more than we expected. Previously, I was expecting crude oil to hold at about between 85 to 86 cents. Sorry, 85 to $86. But yesterday it went out below $85 to $84.40. And right now, nearby support is probably going to be about $83.20 to $83.90. So look out for some kind of support here coming in. The market may be doing a three-wave pullback. Ideally, the market should be targeting $83. Okay, let's see if this is going to be the case. I'm still technically bullish on the crude oil itself. So if the market actually dips into 83, midpoint of $83, I think that would be a good level to actually take up new position on the buy side. Now, despite the dollar pulling back, gold has not surged yet, but it seems to be finding a bottom. The low traded so far is $1,814.80. I think is a good prospect for the market to rebound, possibly even to challenge the $1,870. So there is a prospect, especially if the market unfolds in the three-wave rebound. I think the $1,870 is a good candidate to aim for. Over in silver also seems to have stabilized. The low traded as $20.69, and at a bare minimum, a 50% pullback from the high of $23.55 may target $22.12 to $22.21. So do look out for a bounce back into the lower end of the $22 range. Now, Bitcoin has a bit of a bounce overnight from a low of 27,200. Market right now is trading at 27,700 thereabout. There is no real momentum. You can see that Bitcoin has actually done a three-wave rally into 28,565 before it pulls back. So right now, it is still very much a lot of technical trading, and there's no real driver driving the Bitcoin, or for that matter, the digital asset space. Okay, so do look out for further consolidation going in. So this is all I have for you for today. In the meantime, you take care, and I'll come back to you tomorrow with another update. Bye-bye.